In your morning medical news, the water you drink might be different after the next president takes office. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is expected to take a spot in the new Trump administration, and he wants public water systems to remove fluoride. So why is fluoride added to tap water? Jeff Wagner explains the benefits and why some want to take it out.
Brushing your teeth when we start and end the day keeps them healthy. And in between those times, drinking a glass of tap water, especially in Minnesota, can do the same.
Is it constantly being added?
As long as we're making water, yes.
Justine Rowe is the water quality supervisor at St. Paul Regional Water Services.
And we are mandated by Minnesota State statute to add fluoride to the drinking water.
Fluoride, shown here in crystal form, is a mineral naturally found in fresh and salt water, but in much of the U.S., a tiny amount more is added at water treatment plants to help prevent tooth decay. Every day, bacteria in our mouths create acid, which remove minerals from a tooth's enamel. Fluoride replaces those minerals, making teeth more resistant to the acid. The CDC considers it one of the 10 greatest public health interventions of the 20th century, leading to a dramatic decline in cavities after 1945, when community fluoridation started.
How much fluoride is added to the water?
Well, the Department of Health says that we have to add at least 0.5 and not more than 0.9 parts per million. So we target 0.7.
That target, 7 parts per million, is the equivalent of 3 drops of water in a 55-gallon barrel. Most Americans, or about 63%, receive fluoridated water through a community water system. In Minnesota, that number is 98% since state law mandates fluoridating water. In Wisconsin, where it's up to each municipality, it's 84%. But in states like Utah and Montana, less than half of the population drink water treated with fluoride.
What brings you to this spring?
I like the idea of a wild spring and fresh, live water.
At the Frederick Miller Spring in Eden Prairie, cars line up to load up on fresh spring water.
I water my plants with it, I drink it.
It's not treated with anything, including fluoride, which some prefer.
Should have never been put in there in the first place, in my opinion.
Her concern is shared by Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who wants fluoride removed for health reasons. Earlier this year, a federal study determined with moderate confidence that there is a link between higher levels of fluoride exposure and lower IQ in kids. It was based on other countries where fluoride levels were twice the recommended limit for drinking water.
I don't think necessarily it needs to be banned all across the board, but I think there should be studies done.
If the Trump administration recommends removing fluoride, state and local governments still get the final say. Your toothpaste and mouthwash also likely contain fluoride. With sickness spreading and holidays ahead, it's time for your shot check. Experts say there is still time to protect yourself against this season's respiratory viruses. The CDC has lowered the age for pneumonia vaccines to 50. That's down from 65. And RSV shots now recommended for pregnant women, high-risk adults over 60, and everyone over 75. Doctors say it's also the perfect time to get your COVID and flu vaccines.
That's easy. It's not too late, and you can get them both at the same time, according to the CDC. So, it takes a couple of weeks for them to kick in. It's about 2 weeks and 2 days from Thanksgiving, very late day for Thanksgiving. So go ahead and get them.
So you should get them.
Dr. LaPook recommends wearing a mask when you're in crowded spaces with poor ventilation. Why bathroom breaks shouldn't be a time to scroll your phone. Experts say spending too much time on the toilet could put your health at risk. Doctors warn the open seat compresses blood vessels, strains muscles, and may lead to more serious issues. The solution is to keep your bathroom visits to 10 minutes or less. Happening today, a chance to give the gift of life in Tomah. Tomah Health and Versiti Blood Center hosting a 2-day blood drive at Recreation Park that'll run from noon to 5. Donors must be at least 17, weigh 110 pounds, and bring a photo ID. 16-year-olds can donate with parent permission. Everyone who tries to donate will be entered to win a $50 gift card to Hilliker Tree Farm. You can sign up at the website on your screen.